On the phone, I have Beatie Wolfe, a friend of Loudspeaker, and Mark Mothersbaugh of Devo. How are you guys?
Very good. Very hot.
Yes, it is a hot one. Been experiencing some heat at my house. Do you guys have an inflatable pool like I do?
Sadly not, Tim. I don't know about Mark, but not here, unfortunately.
Well, we're really excited to talk about Postcards for Democracy, an art demonstration to support the 225-year-old U.S. Postal Service and the right to vote. How did you guys connect?
Well, I'll jump in, and then I'm sure Mark will add what I've missed. But originally we connected through a very dear friend, someone called Allie Willis, and it was, Mark and Allie sort of share, like, I guess in some ways myself, this way of looking at things that, isn't necessarily linear. And I think particularly when you're an artist, things can get caught in boxes, you're one thing or the other. It's bizarre if you incorporate different, fields and kind of don't just go down the standard route. And so, we connected, and then we'd been, loosely exploring a collaboration, seeing if there was something we might be able to work together on. And then just during lockdown, with kind of that intense isolation, I've always been a letter writer. It's something I've kept up. Like, as you know, I have a lot of things that are very old school, and that I feel are sort of core to our humanity, like the physical listening music experience. So I'd always been writing letters, but then during lockdown I started sending art, bits of like the Space Chamber that I had from this V&A show. And, appreciating Mark's just extensive sort of mail art collection and what he's been doing over the decades, it felt like a really nice place to potentially do something. And then when everything kicked off with USPS, it just became like, this could be great. But we pulled it together really quickly. It was only in the last, 10 days, 2 weeks. So, but the response so far has been amazing.
Well, it is phenomenal, and we're excited to be a part of it and support it. And we're not going to talk about it much at all, but I just want to say, bless you, Mark. You're healthy. You just had a situation dealing with COVID in your own life, so just very happy you're feeling better and you're able to support Post Art for Democracy. Feeling good?
Yeah. I try everything once.
Oh, God.
But I'd say I recommend that everybody else who doesn't have it yet, wait until they got the vaccine first.
Yes, that's my plan. I'm keeping it real safe. Well, I love this project. Basically, what you're asking for is people to send post art to your address there, 8760 Sunset Boulevard, West Hollywood, California, 90069. And all of these postcards are going to become part of a collective art piece presented in both physical gallery and a virtual space. Art directed by Mothersbaugh and Beatie Wolfe. This is really cool. So this just kicked off like this week, basically?
Yeah,
pretty much.
Basically.
Yeah.
Is this one of the first interviews you've actually done about this project?
Yeah, I wonder if Mark even knew that it was happening.
He's all, who?
The first one, yeah.
Tim from 91X, who the heck is that guy? Well, as you know, Mark, Devo has had an integral part of 91X history here in San Diego, and we're just excited to support you on this program on a Sunday evening. Appreciate your time. Are people already sending in post arts? Have you been receiving?
Yeah. There's a big stack of them already.
And how big of a piece will this end up being?
I think big enough that we could, if we had a launcher, we could put them, tie them together into a ball, and maybe take out one of the bedrooms at the White House.
Oh, very nice. I like your thinking. This address is actually the Mutato Musica building, right, on Sunset Boulevard. Is it still lime green, I believe?
Yeah. Yep. That's the one.
I love, I think probably 20 years ago, I don't know how long you've been in that location, but I have some photos very similar to the ones you and Beatie took, but I didn't go knock on the door and ask for a tour or anything. Maybe next time, Mark.
Next time, yeah, I'll make you a cappuccino or something.
That would be amazing. I think one of my favorite things about your offices there is a little movie by the name of A Night at the Roxbury. What if the outside of a club looked like the inside? Is that the club, right?
Yeah, that was in some movie. Yeah, Night at the Roxbury, yeah.
You've touched many films. You've been so involved in the betterment of society and music and understanding of humanity, and now you're doing this. Is this going to continue for how long? How long do people have to contribute pieces to the postcard art?
Till the election.
Great.
60-something days right now, right?
Plenty of time.
Yeah, that's the countdown, yeah.
I'm counting it down every day on the chalkboard.
Yes, I can hardly wait for a certain thing to pass.
These postcards, I'm looking at some of the postcards on the website, artforms.com. So go there. You can go there for more information and some beautiful pieces that Mark and Beatie have done together. Are these all like 5x7 or something like that? They're beautiful.
Are those all postcard size, I guess?
The art pieces on the, I assume they're postcard size, right?
Yeah, between 3.5 by 5 to 4 by 6, and that's those, dimensions in there are the official sizes.
Nice.
I like the one where you have your microchip, which when tapped takes you to the 360-degree AR raw space world. Beatie is always pushing the envelope. It's so cool that you two have connected and trying to do something, mainly for the U.S. Postal Service. I personally have bought some stamps recently. I got some really cool Marvin Gaye ones and the Hot Wheels. But that's a great thing you can do to help out. Buy a cool set of stamps and then do some post art and send it to Beatie and Mark.
Send it on. We'll display them somewhere.
So it's called Postcards for Democracy, but the website you would go to is Art for Democracy. Art, music, and culture coming together, and this is amazing. Beatie just blows our mind continually. So when we had the opportunity to get both of you on the phone, we just couldn't pass on it. So thank you guys for doing this. And just curious, Mark, what other things are you working on as of lately? You probably have a big plate.
5 a.m. tomorrow, I'm recording at Abbey Road. So
nice.
So I got the whole week there, and there's a lot of stuff going on.
I know. I got
like 4 movies right now. This one's called Crudes 2, and Jack Black just sang a song for me, and we recorded that the other day. And I got like 3 other films I'm working on.
Well, everything is awesome, and if you go look at the list of films that Mark Mothersbaugh has been involved, let alone Devo, just thank you for all you've done, your creativity, and now for helping out, kind of spreading the word about the importance of voting and the importance of the U.S. Postal Service. Please do not lock up those mailboxes. We love the U.S. Postal Service. We love the stamps, and we love Mark and Beatie. Beatie, what else are you doing lately?
Well, I've been working on it's an environmental process piece built out of 800,000 years of historic data to create a sort of timeline of the planet that will be at the London Design Biennale next year, this big sort of museum piece. So, yeah, it's kind of that same thing about how can you use sort of art to humanize technology, and how can you use technology to, bring about greater awareness in certain areas.
Always blowing our minds.
Absolutely. I love it.
So cool. Well, we'll let you guys go, but please, everybody listening, let's participate. Postartfordemocracy.com, and you could be part of this amazing art piece and be cool like Mark Mothersbaugh and Beatie Wolfe. Thank you, guys. Anything else you'd like to share?
Yeah.
No, that's great.
All
Thanks
right.
so much.
I would prefer I hate doing these over the phone. I would prefer always to do them in person. Beatie, you've been here several times, so we'll work on that next time around. Hopefully when COVID is over, I would love to have an in-person interview with you, Mark, and share a cappuccino. That would be awesome.
Or we'll do it by postcard.
There you go. Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm going to get some Beatie Wolfe in here, I think, in a little bit, and we'll play some Devo. Why not? It's a local show, but we're spreading the world far and wide tonight. Thank you, Mark and Beatie. You guys have a great night.
Okay, bye.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers. It's Loudspeaker 91X. That was cool.
That's super awesome. I mean, nothing is more important to me than, I hear people all the time complaining, especially recently, people complain and say celebrities keep to acting, or NBA stars keep to playing basketball. But when people can take the time to use their influence and their reach to do good or to spread the word about something really important, like voting or like Black Lives Matter, that it's just so impressive to me. Things like what these guys are doing, things like what the Milwaukee Bucks did to put a pause on everything and make people really pay attention, to put this energy into the thought that you need to vote and you need to protect your rights. It's important.
It is Lewis Niles. I'm sorry, I'm pulling up some Beatie Wolfe here. And, we're just going to go ahead and throw a Devo song in there, too, I think. I don't know, Through Being Cool. Dr. Detroit. I bet Dr. Detroit doesn't get played a whole lot, does it? Yeah, I'm going to play Dr. Detroit just because, God, that was a great film. Remember Dr. Detroit?
I do, yes.
Okay, I'll play that. So we'll play Beatie Wolfe, Clay Pigeons. Please visit postartfordemocracy.com. It's Loudspeaker.